It's your favorite girl, Ifelolua, and I'm what? Your favorite mental health bestie. If it's your first time here, you're very welcome. Kindly hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returnee, thank you for coming again and again and again. Kindly like, comment, and share. Today, I'm bringing very exciting and helpful information, especially for my international students. Yes, just like myself. Today, we'll be discussing essential items you should bring along as an international student coming to study abroad. Yeah, so please stay with me, ride with me while we discuss this together and we rub minds together and, chat. I would like to emphasize that it's very important for you to create a checklist of all of these items you intend to bring along. So when you're probably packing your bags, you could just tick what you put in the bag and what you're about to put in the bag or something to make your um, process very smooth and organized. You know, when it comes to packing, it could be so overwhelming and so tiring. But when you follow all these steps and you make a checklist, you exactly know what you want to take and what you don't want to take, your essentials, like I'm discussing here in this video, it will make it easy for you. Today, I'm going to be discussing 7 essential items you should bring along with you as an international student. So the first item you should bring along with you are your documents. And when I'm talking about documents, I am referring to your academic documents, your police clearance, if you need one, talking about your transcripts, your birth certificate, and all those very essential documents. You need to come along with documents that are required and the ones that are not specifically required or they don't mention maybe in your school, because you never can tell. You just might need them one day or something, and it might cost you a lot of money sending it from your home country abroad. So it's essential to come with all of your documents. I mean, it's just documents. It doesn't waste so much or occupy so much space in your luggage. And also, when we're talking about documents, you need to come with your passport. I know this might sound like, of course, why won't you come with your passport? You could forget certain things or even little things or things that you feel you might not forget. You just might forget. So it's essential to always double check these things prior to your day of traveling to be sure you all have them and to ensure you have a smooth journey. I'm all here for you to ensure that you have the best ride, the best experience when it comes to anything that would probably affect your mental health. So the next thing you should come with are your clothings. Guys, here you need to really listen and pay attention. So when I'm talking about clothings, you don't need so much clothes, guys. You don't need so much clothes because I want to assume that the weather in your home country can't be compared to the one in Europe or somewhere else abroad. We are from a very hot region, typically, let me say, as a Nigerian. So please come with just few clothes, probably one or two sweater, one or two hoodie, or one or two comfortable shoes. When I'm talking about comfortable shoes, I mean like a sneakers or something. You don't really need your heels and all those fancy shoes. I know you might have one or two clothes you're so much attached to. It's your favorite clothes. You can't just do with those clothes. And when you're picking this, you're like, oh, I can't leave this one. I have to take this. Before you know, your bag are full of clothes. You need to be very, very strict when it comes to picking clothes. Just come with a few clothes. And guys, there's one hint I have for you. When you come here abroad, there's a place you can buy clothes for a very affordable price. It's called Humana. This is not a sponsored ad, but it's just like a way of letting you know you could buy clothes for as low as 50 cents and they are of good quality. So why not? And because the clothes you're buying there, it's actually what fits the weather in wherever you're going to, whichever country you're going to, either Europe or somewhere. So please, you don't need too much clothes. So you could just come with 2 sweaters, 2 hoodies, 2 comfortable shoes, and maybe 1 or 2 of your traditional wear just to showcase your culture, showcase where you're from, and all the stuff, those nice stuff. Yeah, that's for clothing. Moving on to the third item, you need to also come with your personal care items. When I say personal care items, I mean your hair care, because our kind of hair is different from their kind of hair. So whatever products you might readily find might not be very suitable for your kind of hair. So please come with your hair care products. And one more thing, especially if you're coming to Europe, when you're trying to buy some of these things, it's written in their language in whichever country you are in, and it's very difficult for you to start analyzing what exactly you want to go into your hair, what you don't want to go into your hair, if this is going to work for your kind of hair and all those stuff. It's stressful. So coming with yours at least saves you a lot of stress in the first few months you're arriving. You're just trying to settle down and get to know the environment you are in, so you need everything to like be ready and be available for your use. So please come with your hair care product, your shampoo, your hair cream, your hair conditioner, your leave-in conditioner, some of those stuff. Yeah. And also for your skincare products, please guys, come with your skincare products. Don't make mistake of thinking you will probably easily buy them here. Of course, you could get them here, but it might be a bit difficult because you might have to do some form of experimenting, especially if you're coming to Europe. You need to come with your skincare. You might have to do some experimenting of which works, which suits your skin, and in doing that, you're wasting money, you're wasting time. Trust me, I made that mistake while I was coming here. Come with your perfume. You need them. Of course, you could buy very nice ones here, but for the first few months or few days or few weeks you're arriving, you just want to have those things readily available for your use. Still on personal care items, you also need to come with your makeup if you're a kind of person that applies makeup and all the stuff, your powder, concealer, eyeliner. Just come with those things. You just might need them readily available for the first few months you arrive. Now, guys, come with medicines. In our country back home, for example, I'm a Nigerian, and we have our own kind of ailments. We could come down with malaria and all those stuff. And if you come here and mention that you probably have those kind of sickness, it might be quarantined. You might be it's something they see as bizarre, so you don't want to even mention it. So the first few months you could be experiencing homesickness, change of environment, change of weather. All those things can prompt different kind of symptoms in your body. So it's essentially come with some medications like blood tonic, maybe the tablet form. You could come with anti-malaria drugs. You could come with paracetamol. You could come with some antibiotics, some things that you just need to use readily for your health, your physical health. So you could come with those stuff. It's very, very important. You could come with your inhaler, because this place is very cold. You just might need it. Come with your rub, that balm, that hot balm we use for our body. Please come with it. It's very, very important because your body might take a while to adapt to the environment, and you need something to keep you warm, something to keep you heated, I would say. So those are very essential things you should come with when we talk about medicines. Moving on, guys, I will be talking about the fifth item you need to come with. And this is very, very, very important, especially if you're a local girl like me that love homemade meals and you love something spicy. Please come closer. Okay, so the fifth thing you need to come along with is are your spices and local food. Guys, spices and local food. You will thank me later. Firstly, when I'm talking about spices, I mean, if you're like from my tribe, Yoruba, you need to come with your grinded pepper. Guys, come with your grinded pepper. These people, they don't eat pepper. They don't have pepper. It's very difficult for you to get one readily available. So please come with your spices, come with your gari, come with your egusi in powder form, come with your dried fish, come with crayfish, come with your ogbono, come with your local spices, your local food that can be preserved for a long period of time, or that you could put in powder form or something. Please come with these items. They are very, very important. If you are a local girl again like me, come with your pap in dry form. There are different types of pap. Please come with these things. They are very, very important because especially in this eastern part of Europe, you might not readily find them available, and it takes time for your taste bud to adjust to whatever it is they are selling here, or whatever is their kind of food or something. And in that period of time, you don't want to starve. You don't want to starve. And there will be a particular time you're just craving for the homemade kind of food and taste. So you need to bring all of these spices and local food. And you thank me later. Did I mention I should come with beans? Honey beans to be precise. Yeah, please come with those. They have a kind of beans, but trust me, it's very different from our own kind of beans. So please come with that if you're a protein lover like me, or if you're a beans lover like me. Yeah, so that's it for spices and seasoning. And I want you guys to note, if this is what will take up 60% of your luggage, it's you're doing well, you're on the right track, it's absolutely fine, it's absolutely okay. Because food is very, very important. Food is very, very important. So if that's what take up more space in your luggage, in everything you're packing, you're on the right track, you're doing perfectly well, because you can't find this immediately available. And if at all you would find it, is in African market in the country you're going to, now it's quite pricey. Yeah, and you don't want to start wasting money on your arrival on those kind of stuff. I'm here for you. Don't thank me. You're welcome. Yes, moving on. One more thing, one more essential item you need to bring are your gadgets and electronics. So of course, I know you bring your phone, you bring your laptop, you bring your maybe iPad or something. But I want you to know that the kind of plug they use here is different from the one we use back home. So you need to be very mindful of that. You could get a universal adapter and then bring along with you, or you could change your laptop plug. I highly recommend that you change your laptop plug to the um, the type of plug they are using wherever you're going to. So if you are going to somewhere in Europe, you could get something like this to fit in your gadget, so that you're not stranded and you are not like lost in the first few days you arrive. Also, if you are a content creator like myself, you want to come with some of your tools, like your tripod stand if it's not too heavy, or your ring light if it's not too heavy, and your other gadgets that you just use for content creation. It's very important you come with these things, and what is applicable and what is not. Lastly, you need to come with orders. I just tagged that orders. When I mean orders, you could have a favorite item that you use, or that is so special to you, that reminds you of home, that reminds you of a family member or a loved one. Because trust me, being abroad can be so lonely sometimes, it can be depressing sometimes. So you need those items to remind you of home, to bring some memories back, and it could help you to survive that moment. So if it's a favorite book you like, or a favorite teddy bear, something not too big, you could come along with it. You could come along with a picture frame of yourself, of your loved ones, or family, of your pets, or something. Anything, it could be anything. Just come with something very special to you. Above all, guys, it is very important to know what whatever airline you're using, it's very important to know their baggage allowance, because you don't want to be all over the place at the airport. And these people are very, very strict with their baggage allowance. If they say 23 kg, they don't want it to be 1 kg extra, or else you're either going to pay for it, or you have to bring out something. So you need to be very mindful of that. Always weigh your bag at every point to ensure you're complying with whatever the airline is saying. For example, in my own case, it's a Turkish airline, and then I used 23 kg, 2 bags weighing 23 kg each, and a personal bag, and hand luggage, I guess. Yeah, that was what was applicable in my time. So you need to know what's applicable for whichever airline you're using. In conclusion, guys, you also need to know that there are some items you should not put in your personal bag or your cabin bag. You need to put it in your check-in luggage, so you don't have any form of disruptions at the airport, and everything goes smoothly for you. So for example, your hair cream, your body wash, all those liquid stuff, you could put those in your check-in luggage, so that you don't have any hassle at the airport. This list is not exhaustive, and we could still continue chatting and continue this discussion in the comment section, and we could discuss even more items you should bring, and you could also share your experiences with traveling and baggage allowances and all those stuff. I mean, why not? Once again, congratulations to recipients of the Erasmus Mundus scholars. Welcome to Europe in advance, and I hope you have a smooth journey and a very nice experience. Till I come your way again, stay tuned and keep watching out for my next video. Bye.